Hello, Vegetarian 57 here. I've been wanting to do a review on this car awning for a little while now. This is the VEVOR car awning. It's reasonable to purchase. I got this on sale. It was well under $200 Canadian, which is to me a super price for an awning. There are other brands that are $800 to $1,400 I've seen, and maybe more expensive. I don't know. And that's a lot of money for a lot of people. It's certainly a lot of money for me. So I decided to roll the dice on this one, even though it is very low priced. And I'll let you know what I think about it. So this is the VEVOR car awning. It comes with 2 poles, some guide ropes, pegs. There's, I think it's an aluminum pole that goes the full length, one end to the other. And there's this carry bag right here that wraps up. It wraps up around the edge here, like that. Just a couple of things to note. These rubber guards are important because if they're not in place, the edges are very sharp on this metal, and it would potentially damage your awning over time when you roll it up. So that's one thing. So make sure that these are on. I glued them on because I think that it's very possible that they would fall off. Their friction fit is not excellent. And you see there's another one there. That's kind of what they look like. And a view from underneath. The bar here is Velcroed from one end to the other. And then that supports your tarp here fairly well. Same setup over here. It bolted reasonably easy to the rack of my Sub. You know, they give you the clamps there, so pretty straightforward there. It seems like a reasonable unit, and I think it'll be okay. It's not super heavy duty. You know, if you're expecting a heavy downpour, anything like that, I would lower it for the evening. You know, if it's going to be stormy, lower the front end, weigh it down. I don't think it could withstand really heavy weather. But for sun and light rain, I think this will be great. And just one word of caution. I'm a tradesman, and I'm fairly handy. I have tools at hand, and I'm fairly competent at assembly. This thing, while not extremely difficult to assemble, is certainly not what I would classify as easy. I did it myself in about 2 hours without rushing. So, you know, if you're handy with tools and you have a reasonable amount of skill, go for it. If you have very little skill with tools, you'll need someone to assist you, or perhaps you can just hire someone to do it. You know, just an FYI, it's not incredibly hard, but it's reasonably complex. So anyway, the instructions, many people commented the instructions are really poor. I didn't find that. I thought they were not, you know, incredibly good, but they were reasonable, certainly. And the hardware is all stainless, so that's a very, very positive thing. And as I use this thing, I will update and see if anything, you know, develops, if I find any defects or anything like that, or if I really like it. I think it's a great value. I'll update the video. Anyway, Vegetarian 57, over and out. Talk to you later. A fortunate happening. We had a rain. As you can see, I lowered the canopy for the night to allow any potential rainfall to drain without building up, and this worked very well. Also, I'm happy to report that it is waterproof. I've seen on some sites reports of it leaking. This is certainly not the case. You can see the stones are very dry compared to on the outside of the tarp. There's a significant difference. And my lovely Viking chair is completely dry. So just an update on the canopy. It is waterproof. Vegetarian 57, over and out.